Address me. Get it? Because I made an elephant sound and I'm in a room. See what he's done there is you got to address the elephant in the room. Let's get into the dick and balls of this video. We are living in the cyberpunk reality. It is coming to fruition, and I don't think it's going to be 2077. Who knows? Might be as soon as 26/7. Okay, so what prompted this is today I was on the train and I see this really annoying toddler because he wouldn't stop fucking crying. He's like, wah, wah, wah. Throwing a fucking tantrum, bro. You don't even pay taxes, bro. Shut the fuck up. But the reason he was crying was because he's a victim of what? No, it was because he didn't have his phone. This is a fucking toddler, bro. A toddler. He didn't have his phone. And I knew it was because he didn't have his phone, because the second his mom gave him an iPhone, he was like, I go and meet the beast, or some shit in like toddler speak probably. I don't actually know what the fuck he was watching because I was like zoned out. But then she takes the phone off him. He starts throwing a fucking fit again. He's like, wah, 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 I'm useless, wah. And then she just gives the phone back and he's fucking like, bro, the new gen is cooked. The new gen is cooked. And like, who's gonna be the new doctors? Who's gonna be the new plumbers? Who's gonna be the new anything? Everyone's just gonna be doom scrolling. And shit, I doom scroll because I'm young. No, I'm not. I'm unk. Once you pass 20, bro, you might as well pack it up, unk. Your life is over. But like, genuinely, if I'm affected by this shit, these new gens are actually so cooked. They're actually so cooked. And like, Gen Z, are we really gonna run the country or the world? What are we gonna be like when we're old? When we're for real, unk? Like, genuinely, you know what? It doesn't even matter because we're all gonna get replaced by AI and robots or cyborgs. The Cyberpunk is turning into reality. It's turning into reality. Like, corporations, the corporations own more than they ever did, and the gap between the rich and the poor is growing exponentially. There's only a select few people that own 99% of the wealth, and the rest of us are fighting over scraps. We're like crabs in a barrel, just clawing at each other, while the 1%, has the fucking bucket, and they're just tipping more bullshit into the fucking barrel. Cyberpunkers, we need a Johnny Silverhand. We need something. That Luigi guy that took out that CEO, fuck, we need more people like him, man, because they need fear or something to keep them in check. Or not, like, genuinely, like, they're so inhumane. Pardon my language. They're so inhumane. They don't care. They have no morals. I mean, to be that rich, you have to sacrifice all your morals, or you're just the type of person that will be rich doesn't have them to begin with. And I'm not just saying like rich, like millionaire. You can be a millionaire with morals. I mean, it's pretty fucking rare, but it's possible. But a billionaire? You got many skeletons in your closet at that point, because what the fuck? The cost to live, to breathe is and the wages are staying, they're not growing. The cost of living. How fucked of a phrase is that? Cost of living. We need to I wish money was not an object of desire, of anything. It ruins passion. It ruins art. It ruins happiness. But man, I need it. We need it. Everyone needs it because that's the system that we've created. And it's getting worse and worse. Cyberpunk is coming, bro. Cyberpunk is coming. Once people start getting metal arms and shit, it's really over. Because now those crabs fighting in the barrel now are armed to the teeth with fucking rocket launchers for wrists, bro. And gorilla arms and shit. Like, it's happening. The class division is getting worse and worse and worse. And we're distracted by shit like immigrants and other races. The billionaires, look, guys, take out them. They're the reason for the housing crisis. They're the reason you can't afford groceries. They're just they're shifting the blame. They're shifting the blame to distract from the fact that they have several investment properties and they're fucking what the fuck. The future is not something I'm looking forward to. It used to be something that I'm like, damn, I wonder if we'll have flying cars. I wonder what the future holds. I wonder if we'll discover the secrets of the universe. Now I'm just wondering, can I make it to next week? Now I'm wondering, are we just gonna kill each other? Am I gonna get drafted into World War III and then get drone struck by a motherfucker in VR who's like fucking 100,000 kilometers away? Like, what the... I mean, AI is most certainly going to replace us. The rate we're going, all those AI deepfake videos are funny till it's like actually is elite at mimicking human behavior and realizes that it doesn't need us no longer. You know that Ultron scene about the strings attached? Yeah, it's gonna cut those strings. I give it like 10 years because technology has been progressing at a rate unparalleled in human history, and it's only growing in how quickly it's progressing, and no one seems to care about limiting AI or any of the new technology because we want progress, right? But I personally think we're regressing as a species because we're essentially giving up our own autonomy for comfort. We're either gonna it's gonna end up like Wall-E for the rich elite, and then the working class or just everyone else is gonna be like Cyberpunk, but like you're not V, you're just a regular person. So you're getting your shit blown smooth off by a cyber psycho. It's only a matter of time before Elon Musk has a Neuralink for all of us, and then they know your exact thoughts. You start thinking about freedom and and wanting better for you and living outside of the system. Like Suicide Squad, your shit gets while they get to get richer and richer off your labor. Because think about it, once we start having cybernetics and metal arms and all that shit like Winter Soldier, we're going to be even better workers so they can exploit us even more. You got a metal chip in your brain, you have even more processing power. You're just going to be put to work longer hours for the same wage as you're getting now, but now the cost of living is fucking 5 times as high. You will rent forever while the landlords own plethora of properties, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and the apartments that they own get smaller and smaller and smaller while they get more expensive. And then eventually the Skynet is just gonna fuck you humans. But at that point, you're so overworked and tired and you want to escape the fucking desolate system that you've been placed in, that the AI just straight up wiping us is freedom. You welcome it because you don't have to go to a fucking 80-hour work week anymore. But this is insane. We're either gonna kill each other, or AI is gonna kill us, or who knows. Like I said, I used to look forward to the future. Now I'm honestly dreading it. I low-key wish that technology would just halt, at least till we get our ethics right. At least till we stop just killing each other, discriminating based on color, creed, or your preference. Because once we have, I mean, guns are bad enough. Imagine a fucking plasma beam, or gorilla arms, or mantis blades, man. Imagine a school shooting, but it's with fucking mantis blades, or in a Sendevistan. Like, what the fuck do you even do then? Like, cyber psycho could genuinely be real. They don't even need the cyber psychosis. They're just genuine psychos, but now they have these elite military grade fucking cybernetics, and they can just do it willy-nilly, because guns are already so easy to access if you live in certain countries. I'm assuming cyberware will be the same. They wouldn't give a fuck about the restrictions, so it's just like, oh, what's that? You're a fucking mental head case? Oh, we're gonna give you some mantis blades. Or maybe they'll just put him in the military. I don't know. What I do know is that Cyberpunk that shit is getting more real. That game is great, but it's also a rude awakening, and it's getting sadder as we get more dystopian. Empathy is lost on everyone. We just want progress, 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 but only for a select few. Genuinely, I pray for the next generations, but they're probably doom scrolling in the womb. Like, legit, it's gonna get to a point when is enough enough? You've ever seen the movie where you're paid in years to your life? Imagine if that becomes a reality, and the wealthy elite get to live for thousands and thousands of years, accumulating more wealth or more years, and the poor or working class have to slave away for 10 extra years, 1 extra year, maybe mere minutes, just to work more. What is reality? We're cooked. We are cooked. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. Victim of woke.